Hello there, we are back. Today I would like to continue the discussion of the last video by focusing on the evolution of the RPG genre. In particular, today we will discuss the role-playing in multiplayer games, like if they are the next step in the evolution of the RPG games. Before starting, I would like to thank the players of Nebulous server, which I'm showing a gameplay, for their compliments and trolls. I expect that you already know what is a roleplay, so I will go straight to the point. In my point of view, the RPG games had a slow evolution in the 2000s until today. The big step forward that revolutionized the genre, I think it happened in 2001, with the first chapter of Gothic. Until then, we had never seen a game in 3D with a high interactivity with the world, NPC moving according to adaptive scripts, complex moral choices, and unique story. In the last 15 years, the RPGs have only added to the 2001 formula thousands of features. Probably The Witcher 3 is the ultimate evolution of the RPGs, proposing the same formula of Gothic but make it complete. Other games like Fallout and Elder Scrolls just follow the standards of this formula. So, the RPGs in one way or another has stopped 15 years ago. So who can revolutionize the genre again? In my point of view, the role-playing can revolutionize the genre by putting its typical mechanics, which it mastered, as for example the multiplayer platform with a great sense of social, mixed with the classic modern RPG style. Imagine The Witcher 3 as a role-play. It is not difficult to imagine in our mind since the roleplay are born as the RPG versions of games like Half-Life, Minecraft and so on. But there is a vast difference between MMO and roleplay. Many people confuse this concept and make mistakes. An MMO is generally a game where you create your own character and you follow a preferential path of skills in order to create your own ego. But in the MMO, the sociality is not essential, so that playing solo is also possible. And so you go on with this without even caring too much on the plot and the reasons of your actions. Imagine Diablo as a perfect example of MMO. In the roleplay instead, it is like playing a Deep The Sims where socializing is very important, almost primary. You don't even fight for the 90% of the time. Surely the Nebulous players can confirm what I say. Playing in a roleplay means to interact with other persons by playing a certain role in their storyline. The sociality of the roleplay creates a society with its own rules, with organizational skills starting from the higher ranks such as governments until the last rank such as the simple citizens and so on. Let's take an example. This screenshot shows the ranks of a faction in the server Immersive Corinnes in Gothic roleplay. As you can see, the ranks are not bound to the skills. I mean, yes, you get better equipment, better skills, but getting a higher rank makes you more influential in the political structure of your faction. That's why you rank up inside a faction, because you want to become more important. And who knows, you might be the president someday. So yes, within the ranks there are real persons and you take the quest from them, and not by simple mindless NPCs. In addition to this, you must consider that your storyline of your character must be connected to the main plot. Speaking of the main plot, this can evolve in time and change the scenarios inside the game world. Of course, the main plot is on the hands of every player so that everything can happen in the end. For example, a government of a faction or a nation, whatever, can declare war against another, or the lowest ranks of a faction can do a revolution and kick out the government of a faction. Every path is open to every player to every kind of choice. The destiny of the game is in your hands. The important thing is that you play a certain character. You must play the character that you wanted to play basing on the lore that you created for him, while in the MMO you basically play only for the ego or only for the skills, etc. Take it like a The Sims kind of stuff. So why did I spend so much time talking about the formula of the roleplay? I must say that this is only my point of view, and of course everybody has his own opinion on how the RPG can evolve. My point is that the roleplay is a good platform, but who knows. Anyway, This is Diablo from G.M.I.C, and I will see you next time.